picture.
It's not a picture. It's a video.
It's a video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be putting the bed rails on the new bed for the crew cab. We got Kaluch coming up. We're gonna clean all this up, cut the old ones off, put these nice new ones on here. I'll try to put a link or something to where I got these. Got them from a guy on Facebook. He makes these himself. A lot better than the factory design. They won't rust out and whatnot. So we're gonna get those all welded on. We had to get the doors on the crew cab here. Making some progress. We're finally putting shit back on, which is nice. So yeah, this is gonna be kind of like a how-to on doing the bed rails. We're gonna be mostly focusing on that. But for now, I gotta move all this shit out of the way so we can get the bed over there. Easier to work on and whatnot. More light over there. So we're gonna go fire up the crew cab, or no, well, we are gonna fire up the crew cab later. We're gonna fire up the 6.0 first, and then we'll get this thing out of the way, get the tow motor in here, and start moving shit around. So, fuck off.
Smokey!
Fire the shit box up too. Actually, time out. Is there a... We almost lost the Terpsky, okay? That's why I said hang on. This fucker decided to stop taping.
Got a little rag in there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Never stop the camera. What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Amateur hour.
I still think you should fire it up with the rag.
Right, yeah. No.
What do we got? Got a rag on my strap, right?
Do you have anything else taken apart?
I don't know. Fucking fire it up. We'll find out.
I guess so.
Yeah. Thanks, Luke. Got pizza for the boys.
We want to buy these? Or we don't? I don't know. Thought about it just today. I don't know. 1,500.
Oh, perfect. Let's put them on the 1,500.
Not a penny less. I don't really like them there.
Let's put them on.
Alright, so we're starting on the bed. Kaluch is here. He's kind of taking the reins. He's done this on his truck, and he knows what the fuck he's doing. So we'll let him talk and let you guys know what we're doing.
So what we're going to do today is replace these bed rails. These first four here. Well, as you can tell, they're not very good. But on a good note, we do have some things to go off of. I mean, they're not completely gone. On my blue truck, I did not have a front bed rail or this bed rail whatsoever. So I kind of had to go, and my holes were slightly off, things like that. But on this one, the way we're going to do it is these are actually spot welded on. Every stake in the bed here is a spot weld just to hold these rails on. As you can tell, they're pretty solid. So we're going to use a grinder, and I'm just going to grind right in there, cut them spot welds out, and then that rail just lift right up off there. And we got brand new rails. Guy down in Pennsylvania sells bed rails.
I know he's off Facebook. Well, I can't remember. What was it?
Down in Sarver.
Sarver.
Sarver, PA. A guy named Brandon Worthington, I believe.
You know what it was?
But got bed rails, and we're gonna replace these. So what we're gonna do is cut the rails out, set the new ones in. We have to drill holes for these brackets, and then drill holes for the main bed bolts. So all these big holes are the bed bolts, and there's actually one in each one of these and not one in these. These just sit directly on the frame. That is a bed bolt also, and that's not going to be changed on this bed because, as you can see, it's pretty good shape back
Do we
there.
need all these holes? Or what are these holes for?
Those holes really aren't necessary. They're more drain holes, actually. Yeah.
So it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Maybe,
We can drill small holes in the ones we have.
or just,
just,
do like at least one in each or something.
Yeah, yeah, and well, what we're gonna do is take that off, put a new one on, and come up from the bottom and mark the center of this hole. And then once we mark the center of that hole, we'll actually take the rail, flip it over, drill the hole through it, put it back on, and make sure it's centered up. As long as it's centered up, we're good to go. And then we drill big holes, and then I'm gonna just tack weld just like they did on these, right along there, and we'll have new bed rails, just like that. Simple.
Real easy, just like that,
We'll be done in 20 minutes.
Right. Hey, are we gonna have to like form that new one, or does that not matter?
Now on my truck, I made all my bed rails, and this actually goes over the fuel tank right here. And there's a reason this is here, because a regular rail will actually hit. So what we're actually gonna do is, with the new bed rail, we're gonna line it up. We're actually gonna like knock it in a little bit right here. It probably won't be this far up, but on a short bed, you can kind of get away with that. On a long bed, you actually have two rails that have this in it. And this back one here on a long bed has that in it, and making that was pretty tough on my truck, but I mean, it's a tight fit either way. So, and this is the tallest rail, so
Yeah.
we'll see what we can do. This front rail is going to be interesting. We got welds up here on both sides. We got all the welds across here. This is the main support guy. You know, you don't want the Ohio lean.
Yeah.
You gotta watch
That's
that.
for sure,
You don't want your bed sitting up on your cab.
No, your cab's not supposed to hold your bed.
Yeah, that's embarrassing. So, oh, yeah, that's a project for tonight. So, we'll keep you updated. And,
Start cutting, and we'll go from there.
Yep, start grinding. Here we
sir.
go.
Look at that fucking face. That is such a perfect face for that.
You're not doing it good enough.
Okay.
Did you cut this side or no?
Oh, man, I don't know.
A little bit.
They're good.
Serious.
A little more. There you go.
Hey,
Yeah, kind of wiggle it back and forth.
Alright. Waiting for this camera, the fucking hammer to come wailing at my face.
oh, we get her now.
Just wiggle
Good
it.
job.
Let me see if I hold on, let me grind them. I'll grind them.
We got a mud. What's it called? A mug jug?
mud jug.
It's down. You got a mug jug down.
Whoa! There, you can see where them welds were.
Hang on, hang on.
There you go. There's a plug weld on that. This is where you're hung up there, but we're gonna have to beat some of that off. Watch that. Dude. Moved it.
Oh, wait, let me get the shot. Right? Oh yeah, we're golden. How you doing there, Kyluch?
Good. So currently we're prepping the bed rail here. It's going to be the second back bed rail. What we have here is brand new rail, all bare metal. Took a little sandpaper to it. Some like real fine grit. Now I'm spraying it down with brake clean just to make sure everything's clean. Then we're going to spray it with undercoating. Actually, what we'll probably spray it with is bed liner. We're going to spray the inside of the rail. We're not going to spray the outside of the rail until they're all on, but the inside obviously is going to be pretty much impossible to get to once it's on there. So we're going to spray it now. I will have to touch it up because some places I'll have to grind for the welds. So, but getting a coat underneath like this would possibly save the bed rails on this truck for years. So here we go. Like this first.
Professional.
Much inside. Then get to the other side.
I got it. Professional. Hey, no personal phone calls during filming.
Somebody's gonna see my ass.
Damn, those are good.
Heather ain't gonna be happy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, oh. Your way here. There you go. Way down. You might have to hold it on there for a little bit.
Luke's first attempt at welding. You got dimes going?
Can't barely see the wire. Whoa, there's the wire. Oh.
Huber Welding School.
Yeah.
All right, let me see it. Jesus Christ. You put one dot on it. Woo! Yeet. Atta boy. You can't be scared of the fucking thing.
I
Weld it.
can't fucking see.
Weld it. Weld it. Just hold the button down. Fucking weld it. Weld the motherfucker.
Is it not like fully fucking rotted out and not even connected? Am I seeing something different? Fucking piece of shit. Jesus Christ.
Alrighty, so we're calling it a day here. We got front bed rail off. That was fun, wasn't it?
Sure was.
That's a fucking pain in the ass.
Yep.
Well, there's like two welds, so it's welded onto this guy, this piece here that we had to custom reform, and then there's a weld in here too, so it's hard to get to. We had to pry that up, beat the shit out of it, but good old Huber Fabrication's gonna weld her up nice tomorrow.
That's right. And we started welding this guy, ran out of welding wire. So
this guy came unprepared.
Yeah,
brings welder without welding wire.
that was on me. That was on me, guys. But
It's all good.
but we did get it started. We got one rail pretty much ready to go, so we can weld it in. Front rail is going to be next. Definitely the hardest one for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt, definitely.
If you're doing this,
It ain't fun.
Be prepared. You know, it's gonna take some time to get this off. This isn't gonna be pretty. I mean,
No, I don't see any way to do it.
I mean, if you're taking these off, obviously they're rusted already.
Yeah.
So you know what
Do
you're
that,
getting
or
into.
just spend the money and get a Southern bed.
If you can. I mean, if you got the money. If you got to do something like this, I mean.
It is what it is, but it's not easy.
No.
So yeah. So I'm probably gonna cut the other 2 rails off, get them marked, and then get everything cleaned up, needle scaled and all that good shit, and then get them painted. Oh, this looks nice.
Yeah.
Paint them with some bed liner. That looks good. Yeah. So
Yeah, we'll actually let this one dry.
yeah. So, yeah, paint the insides before you put them on. But yeah, that's about it. So I guess we're gonna wrap it up for tonight, and we'll continue this video tomorrow, huh?
Yep, we'll be back tomorrow.
Yes, sir. We'll get her done.
Yeehaw.
Alrighty, guys, this is what we got. We have all the old bed rails off. Got this one partially welded on. Still need to finish her up. What a fucking pain in the ass, dude. This was awful. I knew it wasn't going to be fun, but damn. I don't know. Maybe we just don't know what we're doing, but we just took the grinder, tried to cut the spot welds, and then kind of tried to pry them off or beat them off. And dude, these things just did not want to come off whatsoever. This one was a fucking bitch. So was that one. I don't know. This bed's not pretty. We're gonna make it work though. It's better than what it was. At least we'll have some new bed rails. We'll get all this shit cleaned up and whatnot. Yeah, not fun. I mean, I guess maybe if you were starting with a bed that was in better condition, maybe it wouldn't be as bad. But man, that definitely not fun. This one was on there, man. And there's not even holes underneath it. We didn't realize it. Probably could have left it, but it's off now. I don't know. We're gonna make it work. Make it the best we can. But we're getting there. Yeah, definitely don't recommend doing it unless you really know what you're doing. Like I said, maybe we needed a spot weld cutter. Maybe we were doing something wrong. I don't know. Definitely don't want to do it again though. Either pay somebody or pay the money for a good, clean Southern bed. But yeah, probably I might tomorrow if I got time. I might go ahead and like grind, try to get bare metal a little bit better where the welds got to go, get everything cleaned up. I didn't get a chance to finish today because finally got some snow here, so me and Vaughn had to go out plowing. Spent about 8-10 hours in dirty Donna over there plowing some snow. A little tired, but still kicking. Got her all cleaned up, even though she's probably gonna be fucked again in a couple hours because we're got more snow coming. So, but yeah, that's what we got for now. So we will go. Probably Kyle left, went back. Actually, went to go see his girlfriend for the night. Yeah, Kyle went back to PA. So hopefully be coming out again next weekend, and we'll get this wrapped up.
All right, so we have the bed rails all on. They're all welded. We have all the 4 of them welded, ready to go. The best that we could get them. I kind of wiped them down with brake cleaner. We're just getting ready to paint them. We're going to end this video here. Uh-oh.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Bless you.
Right on.
Yeah. Right. Fuck.
What the fuck? Fuck off. All right, so all done. We have all the holes drilled for, we drilled the holes before we put the rails on. I went ahead and drilled some drain holes in each one. A couple drain holes. For these, let's see, so you gotta drill holes for these. Well, no, you don't have to. They should be this. Mine are all rotted out, so we didn't use them. Should be this guy here with a clip. So to get that to fit, you gotta cut out the hole so you can fit the clip in there and then drill the hole where as needed. See what's over here, so that's what this hole is for. A couple drain holes. Kind of a pain in the ass, don't recommend it. Would definitely help if you had a better starting point. This bed is kind of already fucked. But we made it work. We're gonna paint the bottom and probably have to kind of redo the bed liner in the bed. Got a little melted from welding. But doable, but not ideal, especially if you don't have a quality bed. We made it work. Hopefully this helps anyone attempting to do this. Don't do it, but you'll have fun. Whatever. We're going to end the video here. Bed rails are done. We're going to start painting. That'll be a separate video. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, share, all the YouTube shit. That's it. See you in the next one.